is de behoefte aan het niet.
Proposés. Barbara.
Florida. Oh.
Alright, we're gonna go live.
Oh, shit.
There we go.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm CMP, sitting here with Brad, actually Fabulous B, and I've got somebody's hero in some sort of place that actually has power tonight.
Yes.
So I want to say thank you guys for being on the podcast tonight. How you
Thank
guys
you
doing?
for having us, man. Good to see
Here
you.
in the corner, I found. And I guess we'll just go around the room and we'll do an introduction. So I figured we've never done this before, so we're going to start with a bass player. It's weird.
What?
So we're going to start with a bass player. We're going to go left
And
to
all
right.
that hair?
That's weird.
Wait,
I know.
it's a
Look at all that hair.
crescendo. You start at the lowest and
So
you
we're
crescendo
going to start with
up.
Rod over here in the corner.
It's usually the drummer.
And we're just going to say, hey man, how's it going tonight?
I'm glad to see you give the bass the respect it deserves.
It's been a while.
Thank you.
It's usually the singer.
Actually, that's why I picked this
Yeah.
seat.
I know you. I picked that seat
He
earlier.
wants to sign that
I wanted to
seat, by the
switch
way.
with you, and you're like, no.
I didn't want to get trapped.
Well, so we just want to know just like basically how you got involved in all this, where you, what some of your past bands maybe, and just give us a little information about yourself.
Well, I was playing in a band called Verbbreaker.
I've heard of those guys.
Yes, great band. Great band.
I don't know, 5 years or something, and when
We
that
did some show
disbanded,
together.
I
We did a few shows together.
kind of went
Yeah.
into semi-retirement.
Yeah, Jack's doing his
Yeah,
own
you
thing
stopped
with
for a
your
while,
band.
didn't you?
Yeah, I just was recording music at home, writing stuff,
Yeah.
and then these guys hit me up and said that they were going to put something new together, and of course I was interested because I always tell you guys, I was like, shoot, if you're in it, then yeah, I'll do it.
Yes.
'Cause
My
you know,
question on that one would be you guys had a list of bass players, but you had somebody possibly in the band before this. Was that true or not? As far as like the other guys.
they're like, don't tell Bobo.
Yeah,
that.
we don't want to
We
tell
told him-
Bobo that he was
No,
like
actually,
number 9 on the list.
Who was it? I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't either.
I was just curious if there was
No,
anybody else.
we had Dave Pastorius did our CD with us.
Yeah.
Because of,
So I know you guys do a lot of
Who
recording in
was
the
I?
studio. And you always have to have somebody fill.
This
in
particular
sometimes.
band, no, he was.
No, he was the only
first
one.
You
guy.
just
The first guy we
started
called
right- okay.
right away.
It was actually my.
Before it was formed, even, he was.
Your Who Was I bass player departed, which kind of led to
Yeah,
it.
which was where
Yeah.
was the question.
Well,
on that
what
one.
happened here was that
Don't let, yeah.
Go on. Yeah, go ahead. Trying to fill in that
I was
blank.
doing a solo record and I made the mistake of letting this fuckface see it or hear it. And then he's like, if you don't let me do that with you, I said, put a band together. He said, I will.
And I did.
Yeah.
And I called him, and I called him, and I called him.
And then I think they called you.
Boom. And they called me.
We called back.
Yeah.
And they called back.
Weird, isn't it?
Things happen for a
Now
reason.
back to you, bass
Now
player.
back to you, bass player.
That's pretty much it. I mean,
No, we got you, man. We got you, dude.
nah, Steve sent me the demos, and I listened to them, and I was like, hell yeah, man, I love this shit. So I
Yeah.
came and started jamming with them, and
How long have you been playing bass now? Off the top of your head.
What time is it?
well, it started when I was 13.
So it's
now
like
I'm
5
only
years ago.
26,
Okay.
so
About 13. It's a couple days. And then we're gonna go straight to my man Steve, because
Yes,
Steve and
sir.
I basically go back a long, long
Well,
way.
you don't have to interview me
That was,
at all, then.
that was
Just
before
get it
me and
after that.
Darren actually met. Darren actually had hair, I think. So yeah,
What?
you and I met when
Yeah.
I was working a show with the guys from Rise Up Angry. You were in a band called Grumpy at the time.
No, wasn't it Chokehold?
Oh, no, it was Grumpy.
No,
It was
I thought
Grumpy.
we did.
It was Grumpy. It was Rise Up Angry. It was Lift, and I think Coletta that night.
All right, yeah.
It's
I
been
thought
a
we'd
while.
met before, and then now that place that had a tree in the middle of it with
No,
Phil.
no.
Or
Oh,
Phil.
that's
No,
Rick's
it
Oak
was
Tree?
a Hard Rock
Rick-
thing.
Rick's Oak Tree.
We met at Rick's Oak Tree when we were in
I was
Choco.
never there.
Why are you guys arguing?
You're a liar.
You're
You guys sound like
you're a liar!
old married couple.
I told you.
It's like your brother
Told
from another
you.
mother.
Told you.
No, all right. Yeah, I was in Grumpy or whatever at that time, but I thought you'd seen Choco too. But
No, I never saw Choco.
no, well, you didn't miss much.
No, that's what I'm hearing.
No, that's a lot too.
So, somebody actually says, actually Tim says, boring, show me your boobs. And then who was I 3.0? So.
It's 3.5, by the way. There was an update you didn't get yet.
Oh,
Okay.
3.5, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
And
yeah,
Tim, that's for you,
You can
man.
get it on the App Store.
If that's Tim Greer, we love you, brother. Much respect.
Timmy.
And we're also experiencing some audio video lagging, mainly because of the hotspot on my end. So you guys,
You don't have internet?
Oh yeah, well we should. Yeah, you know that's something we didn't do was set up the Wi-Fi.
yeah,
Yeah, we might have some Wi-Fi tonight.
we have some Wi-Fi.
Interesting side note.
Yeah, I didn't
Side
think
note
about it.
for
I
tonight's
just assumed
podcast, might have
and
some Wi-Fi.
been drinking.
Darren's gonna go ahead and take a
Nap,
nap.
buddy. We'll get to you. We'll get to
If
the.
anybody wants to come over here
Now I
and
feel
cuddle,
violated, dude. Oh.
We'll get to the talent. Just give us a second, bud. Just give us a second. We'll get to you.
So
You want to switch to Wi-Fi? I'll get you the info.
yeah, I mean, if you want to write it down,
I'm
I
gonna
can
write it
go ahead and
down.
log it in,
Hey,
and
when you
it's
talk to
not-
Darren while I'm away.
it's not going to.
He's
It
jealous.
ain't gonna matter,
right now, so
man.
it's good.
we're gonna still continue with Steve
Yeah.
on his little background and history.
Yeah,
So
let's
for anybody who doesn't know Steve, I know Steve.
You're
Not,
lucky. You
not
know.
that close, but more
You don't, no, wait, you don't know, Steve.
Starting to learn.
I'm just starting.
You're gonna learn today.
You're gonna learn today.
You gonna learn, go get it, boy.
You're gonna
Go
learn
There's
today.
some learning to do.
Yeah, because you were a part of the Grumpy thing, and that was the Monsters of Midday, or what was it called? Something like that, Monster Rock.
Yeah,
You guys did
Monsters
a
of the Morning
lot of
when we
big
were there,
shows
but
back
yeah.
then too.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I got involved in it back then. Was I was coming on board
that's the
right when that was
process where
happening.
Those guys were great, man. We
Networking.
did a lot of shows with those guys, from hard rock to big, you know.
Played with Godsmack and Seven Dust, didn't you?
Yeah, we got to do that. That's
We do have a rock star in the house.
This is just
Yeah, man.
two. That's fine.